So one day, what happened? Her husband came with an envelope, and he just gave envelope to Matladi, and she thought she was very much excited to open the envelope because she thought there is something in that envelope. She was delighted that her husband has just given something better to her. But when she opened it, she just threw the invitation, spiteful, upon the table, murmuring, "What do you suppose I want? What with it?" So actually, she said like that to her husband, and so he said that it was an invitation from the minister. The couple had been invited to a dinner party at the house of a minister of public instructions. She was supposed to be delighted as Miss Loisel accepted, but she got really angry and threw the card and murmuring say something that she asked her husband what did he want her to do with the card. He replied that he had thought that she would be happy as she never went out, and this way a rare occasion to which not many employees were invited. He also told her that she would be meeting a lot of people from his office there. She asked him that what could she wear in such a grand party. He stammered as he did not thought about that so he first asked her to wear the dress that she wore when they are going out for the movies or something. So she started weeping, and he asked her the matter about why are you crying? So she wiped her tears from her wet cheeks and replied calmly that she could not be part of such a grand affair, and that should give always away the card to some other colleagues whose wife has a better dress than her. He felt bad for his wife that he saw that she's crying. So he simply asked what is the cost of the dress you want to be wear for this occasion. She thought about that amount, how much he had not to be refused. So she said that I will manage the dress in the 400 francs. So he was in confusion because he turned pale because he collect the money. He want to go for the um, with his friend. So he just collected some money to buy the gun, and that he might be able to join some hunting parties in the next summer with some friends who went to the shoot lark on Sunday. So he answered, "Well, very well, I will give you 400 francs, but try to be have a pretty dress." So the day of the ball approached, and Mrs. Loisel seemed sad, disturbed, and anxious. Nevertheless, her dress was nearly ready. Her husband said to her one evening, "What is the matter with you? You have acted strangely for 2 or 3 days." And she responded, "I am vexed not to have the jewels, nothing to adorn myself. I shall have such a poverty stricken look. I would prefer not to go to the party." He replied, "You can wear something natural flowers in this season. They look very good." But she is not convinced, and she said, "No, I don't want these type of thing. You want to make me humiliate in front of your colleagues that how I want something to be large and good jewel for myself." So she's saying like that, and then he asked to her that you can make purchase from the market, Mrs. But it is quite not possible for him to purchase.